Hey, I'm Barrett, and in today's video I wanted to share a career tip with you. I was asked for this career tip from somebody who was a student while I was working as an attorney, and he basically wanted to see what advice I had for somebody in his position, for somebody who may be starting out, right after school, getting a really high-paid job. And maybe he was expecting advice along the lines of how do you progress, what should you do, what shouldn't you do. But I gave him a very different advice that I think actually surprised him. And my advice was this: whatever you do, don't immediately increase your expenses. Don't radically change your lifestyle. Save a lot of the income. Often what happens when people get their first job or when they get a high-paying job is that they radically change their lifestyle and start spending a lot more money than they did before. And the problem with this approach is that it's easy to increase your expenses. And for some people, that leads to them, just basically being broke at a higher income level. And if you do that, you don't really have a lot of freedom in your life because you've gotten used to a lifestyle and then you need to have that certain salary to support it. And so what I recommended to this person, more specifically, was to immediately set up an account where he's saving a certain amount of his income. And that way, he wouldn't even start this escalating pattern of just spending more and more money, often in ways that don't make people happy anyway. And that would allow him to have more freedom further down the line. So you can see that it was probably a very different career advice than he was expecting, but he actually thanked me a lot and for being so transparent. So to summarize this, my career advice for somebody who is just getting their first job or for somebody who suddenly has a higher paying job than before would be to don't increase your expenses. That's going to lead you to have golden handcuffs and it's going to decrease your freedom further down the line. Instead, start saving money. And that in turn can allow you to decide what you actually want to do with your work life rather than being stuck in a position that you don't really like. If you found this interesting and you would like to hear more about my own journey to having work I love, just click on the link in the video below. And I'll also include that in the description. I look forward to seeing you in that video. Bye.